Hi, welcome back. My name's Emmeline Choi and I am the Holistic Facialist. And today I want to talk to you about how I personally like to treat hyperpigmented skins in the clinic. Now, when we talk about hyperpigmented skin, we're talking about if I say dark marks or freckles, where the skin's gone a little bit darker and pigmented basically. And there's quite a few reasons for this. The main one is through over sun exposure. If your skin is quite sensitive, for example, say you've had like a little spot and or a selection of spots and you've picked, and then you've gone out into the sun without any sun protection on, and then the sun has made the kind of melanin, what it does, the melanin in the skin kind of clumps together to protect it over this little sensitive area. Or even if it's not just the sensitive area, just sometimes you can get these little clumps of pigmentation which are basically freckles, and yeah, that's what happens when you're not using your sun protection. You can also get pigmentation through if your skin's very, very sensitive. So if you've had, I've seen before clients who have had, say, an upper lip wax or have had it done for years and made the skin very sensitive there, gone out in the sun without any sun protection on, and then had like a dark, it's almost like a shadow that's appeared because of that. And then other reasons are things like hormones. You can get chloasma, which is like the butterfly mask which comes just under the eyes during pregnancy. So there's quite a few different ways of getting pigmentation. And the main thing I wanted to talk to you is the realistic side of getting rid of it, basically. It's not an overnight process, and in my clinic it's not something that I would do in like 1 or 2 treatments and it's gone. It does take time. It can take up to 12 months, it could take longer depending on how bad the pigmentation is, but it is treatable and we can work it. And you know, if it's not too bad, we're hoping it's not going to take 12 months. We want to try and get rid of it as soon as possible, but you do have to bear in mind that it's going to take quite a bit longer than you're probably expecting. So the first thing we would start to do is have a really good look at your skin and probably get you on the Nimu Skin Technology range. It's the range of products that I've used for years in this clinic and I've seen some really, really good results with it. You'd start off with what they call phase 1, which is 6 Nimu products. You've got your cleanser, your conditioner, which is very similar to a toner, bit more exfoliating but has no alcohol or witch hazel in. Be the Nimu Day Fader, Nimu Night Fader or the Night Fader Plus. A really good exfoliating enzyme, which I'm sure you've heard me rave about before, and the Nimu SPF 40, which I rave about constantly. You would use those products for around 4 to 6 weeks, come back in, let me reassess your skin, see how we're getting on, and then hopefully move you on to phase 2. And phase 2 is realistically probably be what they call the active lotion. This is similar to like a serum that you would apply underneath your night preparation, and you would start doing it very gradual. So we would do say every other night to start with, and then you'd gradually build it up to nightly. And then they have some fantastic ranges of masks and other sort of booster serums and pigmentation treatments that we can build in as well. Once you've been on the phase 2, which is hopefully for around 2 to 4 weeks, we get you back in and reassess your skin and see how you're getting on with the results. Now, hopefully with the home care, you could see up to 50% improvement in your skin, and not just the pigmentation, but your overall skin health as well. Don't forget, this is, as much as we're treating the pigmentation, we're also going to treat your skin's health overall. So we're going to hopefully change the structure, the strength, the functioning of the skin, and you should see by the end of, say, around 10 to 12 weeks, quite a nice result just from the change in your skin as well as treating the pigmentation. So that's the first thing we would do. So once we've got you at the end of phase 2, which is building in the active lotion, we would then move you on to phase 3, which is a course of Nimu glycolic peels, and these can be all different ones depending on what I think you need. So we might do, we always start off with very, very gentle ones. That's the main thing. I never start off with like a really intense peel, and you should never start off with anything like that anyway. So always be aware, no matter where you go, it should always be a very gradual, slow process. The more you overstimulate the skin, the more chance you've got of overpigmenting, or pigmenting even more, because what we're doing, we're gently exfoliating the skin each time, which is going to make your skin more sensitive and more prone to pigmentation. So what you need to be aware of is that you need to slather that sun protection on every single day. If you can reapply it throughout the day, then that is amazing as well. You really want to be on top of your skincare. And I wouldn't recommend having the treatments if you're not following it up at home with the right home care, because the two go hand in hand, and you're just, I don't want to say it's a waste of money, but you're not going to see the same kind of result, and for the little bit extra that it costs you for the products, you're going to see so much more of a result. So that is generally how we work. The course of facial treatments will be probably around every 2 to 3 weeks. I wouldn't recommend them every week. Again, it's just going to overstimulate the skin, and when we're treating pigmented skin, we want to be very slow, very gradual. So I would say, yeah, between 6 and 12 treatments every 2 to 3 weeks, and then once you've finished your course, then we can gradually get you onto a maintenance, maybe once a month, just to keep on top of it and just really get rid of any last bits of pigmentation. You do, as I say, please be aware, you need to be doing the right home care, and you do need to be patient. It's not an overnight thing, and I don't mean to put you off, but at the same time I want to be realistic with you, because there's a lot of places that might just say, yeah, we're going to do it really quickly, and then your skin's going to be so sensitive you might end up with more pigmentation in the long run further down the line. So that is generally how I work in the clinic. We do the phase 1, which is the 6 new products to get you going. Hopefully we can see up to 30% improvement in your skin just by using these products. Then from there we're going to move on to phase 2, where we build in the active lotion or active gel, and then hopefully again we'll see a further 20% improvement. So we're hoping to see around 50% improvement in your skin just by using the home care. Then once we've done phase 2, you're continuing to use these products all the way through. We start onto phase 3, you continue on the home care, and then once you've completed phase 3, which is your course of products, we're then going to move you on to a maintenance, just to keep your skin looking really nice, glowy, healthy, and just getting rid of any last bits of pigmentation. So that's how I work in the clinic. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to contact me. Just drop me an email. The email is bookafacial, all one word, at outlook.com. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this interesting, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Bye!